So I think I found the button to push. So you should probably see me now very soon. And I know there's a little bit echoish, the sound is a little bit echoish, and that's nothing I can do. I can't do anything about that right now. But this is just a test. Hello, Viking. Nice to see you guys here. It's not gonna be a big or a long live stream. I just want to make sure that I have everything up and running, so I can start making new content. I've been without computer for a while now. I almost forgot how to compile Marlin. So I've done that today. So I've done Marlin to the release version. So, and there's a lot of new stuff in there, which was interesting to see. And the junction deviation is now default. So I haven't run that before, so I'm gonna try that now and see also if I can get linear advanced to work. Maybe or maybe not. I really don't have the patience to calibrate linear advanced, but I mean, it prints, the baby prints so nice, and the kings as well, they print so nice without the linear advance. I don't really see the need for it, but people say that it makes a difference. I don't know. Okay, T-Som, why don't I use Rails? So the thing is that I did buy Rails once, and there are some issues with Rails. First of all, they are full of, there's like these roller bearings, like there's a lot of balls, you know. They can fail, they can be bad ones and so on, and they can fall out, which they did for me also. And you can experience with the Rails, you must make sure that they are perfectly aligned. If they are not like perfectly parallel to each other, then you will have binding. You can also see Tom's video about converting the Prusa to a rail, and the result was not very good. So he did not really recommend Rails for the Prusa. Also, the wheels are very smooth. You will never experience binding with the wheels, as they are more forgiving. But anyway, you will have a very precise printer. I mean, the tolerances my printers have is very good. And then again, there are some Rails I would like to test, and there are some iGUS Rails which don't have the roller bearings. They have some other sliders. I think there's some Teflon sliders, no rolling, no metal balls, nothing, and they are very smooth and they look very nice. So that is something I would like to check out, but of course they are expensive. So yeah, there's a lot of reasons why I don't use Rails, but in 2020 you will probably see, at least I'm gonna probably start a railed Viking, or whatever I'm gonna call it, because then again we don't need the V slots. We can build with T slots. T slots are cheaper. Rails I would like to have good rails, probably not like cheap Chinese rails. So we'll see where that goes. But I really like rails in the sense that you can have a more open printer. So yeah. Let me see what I can do in 2020. I have a lot of thoughts. I'm gonna do a roadmap for 2020 in terms of what kind of designs I want to do. I'm thinking I'm actually designing a iTreat style printer, Cartesian one, because the V-King and the V-Baby are advanced builds. Not everyone are able to build machines. You need some experience to do that. So maybe I should try to simplify and just design a really good Cartesian printer for people to build do-it-yourself kit, you know. That would be something I've been thinking about. So yeah. I'm just reading some comments here. Yeah, thanks for that, TCM, or how you say your nickname. We will look into the rail the rail thing, because you know, when you look at E3D's tool changer, it's really nice. It's really open. We can live without the front bar and have a good access to the bed and so on, and maybe enclose it would be nice. So, but that's like, it's further down the road. It probably will start sometime in 2020. I'm thinking maybe fall 2020. After summer, probably start some type of railed coreXY. For the i3 style printer, I'm thinking of designing. I'm not decided what to do in terms of kinematics, or I mean mechatronics. Could be wheels, it could be something else. You know, we'll see as we go on. We'll do wheels for that one, but let me just think about it. It's not written in stone at this point. So we have 12 viewers, and is the sound very echoish? Let me know. I guess I need to do something about the sound so it's not so echoish, but I'm still waiting for furniture also, so that will help, you know. I can do some carpets or whatever, something to get echo down. So yeah, I had some artifacts on the V-Baby after moving, or actually I had it before I moved as well, and it turned out to be the pulley. So I can show you this pulley here, which is not off center like this, but this pulley had a bad tooth, yeah. So artifacts every 40 millimeter. I changed that, and now I'm running a new a new what's it called? Yeah, C check. So it's running now. It's soon finished, and it looks all good. So the baby is up and running it again at full speed. So I'm gonna do some high speed stuff with the baby now. I'm gonna do a benchy at least 150 and see, and I think we can push it to done prints at 150 now, and I think we can push it to 200. I might I have not enabled what's it called, hybrid for the drivers. I probably should do that when printing over 150, but we could try 200 and see. Sean, welcome Sean. Sarah. Oh, thank you, Sarah. Viking CNC. Christopher. Yeah, I would like to have a CNC as well, but I have no place to put it. We need a separate room for that, you know, all the stuff coming out of those guys. So it might happen. I can see what I can do on the roadmap. I'm gonna plan, you know, I'm gonna make a roadmap for 2020 next week. I'm gonna do more consistent videos, of course. Try to do weekly videos, at least every second week. And I would like to build the channel to, let's say, 5,000 subscribers in 2020 would be nice. So I'm gonna try to make the content to editing and everything good. So let's see what in terms of time. There's only so much time, but I'm getting some help now to do my website and also some moderation in the Facebook group and so on. So that's gonna release some resources for me to focus on more YouTube stuff. And designing, of course, important. C-tramming. I'm not sure what C-tramming is actually. C-tramming. What do you mean with C-tramming, Sarah? C-axis tramming. I need to read up on that. I need to read up on C-tramming. Is that like 3-point leveling or something? Okay, yeah. So yeah, I understand C-tramming. With belts, well, it's no problem really, or of course there is a problem, but actually there is a Viking with 4-point tramming, which has 4 motors, 4 gears. He uses another type of gear. Then he does not use worm gear. He uses this planetary gear at 4 motors and 4 belts. So that's possible with 3 as well, as long as the bed does not fall down. That's why we need, you know, the gear. So we need a decent gearing. But if you have then 3 belts, then you need less gearing, of course. I'm just going to read some comments. Then again, Sarah, about the C-tramming, it's not really needed when you build a printer. The ones I've designed, like the Viking, there's really no need for it because I only manually level it. I don't even use auto bed leveling or mesh bed leveling. There's only manual one time, and then it's set, and then it's just to print. Just set the C offset, and if you have the cast tooling plate from Clever 3D, it's there's so high tolerances on that build plate, and it doesn't warp. It's 8mm thick, so there's no need for C-tramming, really. And you know, the more complex a printer gets, if you have like 3 motors, 3C motors or whatever, then yeah, it's starting to get complex, and there's more things that can fail. Okay, T Siom. No, yeah. I started my designs. I started with the Viking, of course, and the reason I did the Viking was because I was looking at the hypercube, and it, you know, it's not really engineering design, so I would probably, instead of like modifying all the parts to my standards, I started just designing something from scratch myself. And then there was a lot of interest for the printer when I had it finished, so other people started to asking me if they could like build it, and then I started making YouTube videos to explain how to put the machines together. So there's nothing about me actually building a brand or something. And then I figured out, hey, this is like fun to do educational stuff. So I do this mostly just because I like it to do, actually educate stuff, educate people that ask me for help. Which is also why I'm going to be a teacher. So yeah, that's about it. So yeah. So if you don't find any you know, value in my content, I'm sorry about that. There are other people that finds value in the content, so yeah. But I'm open for suggestions to make it better, of course. If you have anything that could help me make better content, then let me know. Okay, Sean, so you're asking for engraver? Yeah. We could actually use, we could actually put something on the V-Baby and engrave, because it's so strong, that machine. So it could it could easily engrave something. Actually, I had a nozzle dive, so I did actually engrave the build plate with a nozzle not long time ago, because I was diving into the bed. Made a nice line in the aluminum. Okay, guys, I'm not gonna like stretch this very far. I'm just wanted to say hi and get everything up and running. And it's nice to see that you showed up. So next few days I'm gonna finish the build log for the baby, and then I have another set of wheel slots and wheels and everything for a new baby. I'm gonna do also the live build, of course. So I still only actually have the prototype, and it's a little bit smaller than the release version, so we need to build that one. So that's it for now, guys. And I'll just see you in the next one. Thank you, Sean. See you guys. Have a nice day, and Happy New Year. Okay. Ciao.